I am Judge Laura Ann Stuzen. I'm one of your judges in Dade County. I currently serve in the Civil Division of the Coral Gables Branch Court. When I was a young girl, I knew I wanted to be a lawyer, and eventually my path brought me here to becoming a judge. I was a prosecutor for 4 years and served in Dade County in that position. I then was a civil litigator for 16 years. I was in front of so many judges that I really admired and thought so highly of. And so it was very exciting for me when I was able to attain this position as well. Part of my job on a daily basis is meeting different people in the community. I love being a public servant, and I hope to continue doing that for many more years to come.
This is a paid political advertisement paid for and approved by the committee to retain County Court Judge Laura Ann Stuzen.
There seems to be something going on here. There's a few people. What are you guys excited about exactly? Diagon Alley! It was standing room only on the Hogwarts Express for the debut of the newest addition to the wizarding world of Harry Potter at Universal Studios Orlando. Diagon Alley is a huge expansion of the Harry Potter universe at the Florida theme park, modeled after the legendary access point from J.K. Rowling's magical world. There are shops, restaurants, and an insane new thrill ride, Escape from Gringotts. On hand for the debut of the new attraction were Potter stars Helena Bonham Carter, Robbie Coltrane, and Tom Felton, as well as fan favorites like James and Oliver Phelps. I hear you guys are part of the ride. It must feel like that was a chapter that was closed at some point, and clearly it's not at all.
No.
So how cool is that?
It was certainly a character I thought I'd never play again, for obvious reasons. But it was to say come back, so he dyed the red hair again, and shot this sequence, which, like you say, it's like an extra life for the characters, which is we're very fortunate to be a part of.
The fans were thrilled to get a glimpse of some of their favorites from the blockbuster franchise, and the actors had a great time too. Do you feel nostalgic being here?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, seeing these like recognizable things, or even just like in there you can hear the sort of theme tune of Harry Potter, so hearing that sound even is like oh my god.
When the movies ended a few years ago, I didn't want to leave it, and I just felt like it was so much a part of me that I couldn't leave it. So yeah, to come back and it be exactly as it was before, and to see all these people like proudly preserving it, that means a lot to me.
Whatever a wizard or witch or sunburned muggle is looking for, chances are they'll find it here. Weasley's Wizard Weezus, quality Quidditch supplies, Flourish and Blot's magic books. Just make sure you don't get lost in Nocturne Alley. Escape from Gringotts is the centerpiece, and it's unlike any other theme park ride you've ever experienced. It's an immersive adventure that's part roller coaster, part 3D simulation. The storyline was created with the help of J.K. Rowling and features brand new footage with the actors from the movies, shot specifically for this attraction.
At Goldberg and Dohan, we handle a variety of different cases, one of which is construction accidents. There's lots of accidents that can happen on a construction site, and we handle them all, including equipment failures, falls, and any type of other injury that can happen at a construction site. Reach out to us and let us help you at Goldberg and Dohan.
Sometimes, doesn't it seem like there's an Italian restaurant on almost every corner? Well, how many can say they've been around for more than 6 decades and served everyone from Frank Sinatra to Jennifer Lopez? Well, Patsy's can. They're located here in Midtown Manhattan on 56th Street. I'm here now with Chef Sal Scagnamillo, and your family has owned this restaurant since the very beginning.
Since 1944, it's Patsy's Italian Restaurant, our only location on West 56th Street.
And when did you become the chef here?
I started full-time in January of '85. My father taught me how to cook. Before him, his father, who was Pasquale Patsy Scagnamillo, was the chef. So it's only 3 chefs in 64 years.
And those chefs have met a whole lot of celebrities over the years.
Oh, well, of course, there was Frank Sinatra, who really was the biggest celebrity of all time, and he brought so many different people here. I've gotten very excited personally myself seeing like Ben Stiller, because they've been coming since, his whole family's been coming since way back in the 60s. And P. Diddy comes in. We're very lucky with that. Jennifer Lopez as well. Alec Baldwin is a very good man, too. So we're so lucky, but I'm so happy to be doing what I'm doing, because you spend so much of your life working. If you don't enjoy it, that comes out right away, and I really do enjoy what I do.
And for years, everyone that's walked through the door has been able to enjoy the Italian food they know and love.
The heart of the menu is the same as when my grandparents founded the restaurant in 1944. It's southern Italy, Neapolitan. The red sauce is a big part of it. The tomatoes are a big part of it. So I really, I like to keep the heart of the menu the same.
As Sal said, this Patsy's Italian restaurant on West 56th Street is the only New York City location. There is, however, now a second location in Atlantic City. In Midtown Manhattan, I'm Cindy Avila.
My name's Rich Carell. I've spent my entire life in theatrics and I've lived in Hollywood my whole life, and my passion has been collecting science fiction, fantasy, and horror film memorabilia. And I'm happy to say that this collection has turned into the largest collection in the world. Here's 2 of the hero masks from Scream 2, and of course everybody familiar with those movies knows that this is what the murderer wears. Here's Freddy Krueger's hat and his razor glove from Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Well, everybody recognizes this because this guy put hockey masks on the map, not necessarily for a good reason. But this is Jason's mask from Friday the 13th Part 3.